It is to be great pleasure and pride for me in the inauguration of this second world level Indian Bioenergy Conference in Delhi. The Brazil is one of the leading countries who has taken initiative in alternative fuel, particularly biofuel, particularly ethanol, bioethanol. Now in the whole world, the most important problem which public society is facing, that is related with the air pollution. In any society, there are three important pillars. One is ethics, economy, ecology and environment. And regarding ecology and environment, the world is facing crucial problem. In Indian scenario, our 40% air pollution is because of transport fuel. And that is to be a big problem for the country. Particularly the Delhi is facing very crucial problem regarding one of the polluted city which is facing health problem, and that is only because of pollution, air pollution. And as a transport minister, I am responsible for that, because the 40% of the air pollution is because of the transport sector. And this is not only the air pollution only problem, this is not the only problem. But at the same time, in our country's economy, we have to import fossil fuel costing 22 lakh crores. Our 85% of dependence on energy, which is we are already having imports. And for that reason, economic point of view and same time pollution point of view, it is the time for the world and it is time for India to give a alternative of biofuel and alternative fuel. The third important thing which is related with the Indian scenario of agriculture. Today in our country, we have sugar surplus, corn surplus, rice surplus, and at the same time, wheat surplus. I am giving you the example. When government taken a decision regarding giving permission for making bioethanol from corn, the rate of the corn in the market was 1200 rupees per quintal. And the MSP which is decided by the government was 1800 rupees per quintal. So farmers was facing a lot of economic problem because they are not getting reasonably good price for their crops. And when the government taken decision to giving permission from making ethanol from corn, immediately the rate of the corn is increased up to 2800 rupees per quintal. And today, in the whole country, particularly UP and Bihar and different part of India, where now corn plantation is 3 times more because of good price. So first of all, our policy is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. And because of this, only because of the corn, the farmers get 45,000 crore more in their pocket because of making ethanol from the corn. We are saving our imports and giving that price, giving that money to the farmers. That is exactly the need of the hour. So diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector is the need of our country. Because in our country, in our GDP growth, the 65% population belong to agriculture and rural India, tribal India, where their contribution in GDP growth is only 14%. The manufacturing sector contributes 22 to 24%, and the service sector contributes 52 to 54%. So you just understand the problem which we are facing of poverty, unemployment in the rural agriculture and tribal India, it is only because of agriculture, the farmers, they are not getting good prices. In the global economy, the prices are depending upon the prices in the world, what they are available. The Brazil is going to decide the price of the sugar. The USA is going to decide the price of corn. The oil price is decided by Malaysia, and the soybean price is depending upon the price in Argentina. So in a scenario, to protect our rural agriculture and tribal economy, we need to support agriculture. That is very important. And the fourth important thing, which is very important for the consumer, for the country, and for the all type of the people, that as compared with the fossil fuel, the biofuel, alternative fuel are very cheap. We have got apart to see the flex engine car and flex engine motorcycle. I am giving you the example that I am using Innova from Toyota 100% on bioethanol flex engine. From 1 year, it is my experience. The rate of the ethanol is 65 to 70 rupees per liter. And that Innova, that flex engine generates 60% power. And because of that, as comparison with the petrol, the average which already we are getting because of that flex engine is come to 25 to 30 rupees per liter petrol rate. So there is a huge saving. And at the same time, there is no pollution because it's a green fuel. Now, just 15 days before, I have 2 meetings as a transport minister. One meeting with the construction equipment manufacturers, and where I suggest them, because already I am very much giving thanks to Mr. Chaudhary and Kirloskar, that the International Biofuel Day, I got opportunity to launch 2 generator sets. One is on 100% ethanol and one is on isobutanol. Isobutanol can be alternative for diesel. We can add 10% isobutanol into diesel. Already the research and experiments are started in ARAI with the Praj, and after getting all the reports, then it will be very, very important that the report is going to recommend it to the Petroleum Ministry, and then they have to take the decision about it. But the most important thing is today, the production of ethanol is now surplus. And the most important thing is that 70% of the ethanol production is from food grain. And that is to be very important for the country because food grain is surplus. At the same time, I am thankful to the concerning stakeholders, particularly in Numaligarh. Now we have successfully implemented and we have the second generation ethanol from bamboo. That is to be great achievement. The third important thing is in Panipat, Indian Oil is taking initiative that parali, rice straw, is a big problem. And because of rice straw, there is a lot of pollution. And the Delhi people are already facing this pollution problem. Our transport minister is here. I will request him that why Delhi is facing the problem because of burning of parali. In Punjab and Haryana, we have 220 lakh ton of parali available, and the farmers are burning, and because of that, air pollution level is a big problem for Delhi. So today, government has taken a policy that from parali we can make bio-CNG. And there already 110 plants are already started, and we are expecting 500 plants, and by which there will be a full utilization of rice straw. Now in Panipat, there is a project from Indian Oil where already it started that they are making 1 lakh liter of bioethanol per day and 150 ton biobitumen per day and 78,000 ton per year sustainable aviation fuel from rice straw. There are 2 important philosophy. Always I am advocating that policies. One is conversion of knowledge into wealth. The innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skilled and successful practices We name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. The other important philosophy is conversion of waste into wealth. The rice straw, the biomass available in the agriculture sector, we can make bio-CNG from that. Even now we are in the process of making sustainable aviation fuel, bitumen. I am giving my special thanks to Mr. Pramod Chaudhary ji and his team and Sierra Central Research Organization that with the cooperation of these two stakeholders, we have successfully implemented our NHI 1 kilometer road from Nagpur to Jabalpur near Ramtek, Mansar, where the bio-bitumen is used. And it is successfully very good road, and Central Research Road Organization is already certified that that is proved to be better than petroleum bitumen. Now we need to understand what is the situation of bitumen in the country. We need 95 lakh ton of bitumen, out of which our refineries capability is only for 45 lakh ton, and 50 lakh ton is our import. By using biotechnology, we increase the productivity of biomass, and whatever the biomass available, we can use that biomass for making biobitumen. We can save the 50 lakh ton of import of biobitumen, and we can create more jobs in agriculture, rural and tribal India. This is very important for Indian scenario. That's why the most important thing is, which already we want to make India leader in sustainable aviation fuel. And this is to be the big challenge. Lot of people are doing excellent job. There is a good research is there. I am very much confident that in due course of time, we will be succeed in this mission. Now you just understand the 4 important things which are very important for success of any business. The proven technology, economic viability, availability of raw material, and marketability of the finished product. Now, as far as the aviation industry is concerned, in the Davos conference on World Economic Forum, there was a discussion, lot of discussion about the air pollution. And also there was a discussion adding of sustainable aviation fuel into the petroleum aviation fuel. I feel that in the futuristic development of the world and the country, we need to develop futuristic technology with innovations, research and cost effectiveness. On the basis of that, India has got the huge potential for availability of big quantity of biomass. We are in position to making of bio aviation fuel, sustainable aviation fuel, and 100% there is a huge potential. At the same time, I am giving thanks to particularly the Toyota. I remember the Vikram Kirloskar is no more now, who was the chairman of Toyota India. Because of his support, they have successfully implemented the policy of flex engine in Toyota Motors. Now Toyota has developed already, at the same time now the Tata, the Mahindra, Suzuki, even Hyundai, all are developed the flex engine technology. And even the tractor company, the agriculture equipment sector, I have a big meeting with them, and they assure me they will try to make the flex engine tractor. The fuel will be CNG and bioethanol, and also electric. So construction equipment also, they have taken a lot of steps regarding making equipment on hydrogen and alternative fuel and biofuel. It is the time for India futuristic development. We need to reduce our import and increase our export. As far as the surplus of ethanol, it is now the requirement of the country that we need to export ethanol. Now also we will, all the concerning stakeholders, we will meet with the petroleum minister and the finance minister, and also we will request for that. I am very much confident that the future of biofuel industry is very good, because the whole world is concerned with the problem of air pollution. At the same time, creating more jobs and growth in the agriculture area is the equivalent need. In a situation, we are in the win-win position. But for that reason, we need to take some initiatives. We need to develop some new technology and innovations. We need to change our laws, and at the same time, we need to develop our agriculture in proper way. It is the time for coordinate and cooperate and communicate the all type of research and what are the good things we are doing on a one platform. I am really happy the Indian Bioenergy Technical Expo is going to inspire and motivate all of you to get a futuristic vision for development. I am really happy that today the way in which our IFG is doing excellent job. But sometimes we need to work, create a platform between the stakeholders and particularly pursue the policies to the government. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji, we have successfully implemented the 20% addition of ethanol in petrol. That is to be the success story of India. At the same time, the whole country is now, we have a situation that we have a waiting list for electric vehicles. As a transport minister, I am very much happy about it, that today there are waiting lists. And now as compared with the petrol and diesel, the electric vehicle demand is increased. I remember when we started that electric buses, electric car, electric scooters. At that time, the lithium-ion batteries cost was $150 per kilowatt per hour. Now it is coming to $55 to $65. So this is to be a great miracle. Now our all startup, many IITs, engineering institutions, research organizations doing excellent jobs. They are already having a good research on alternative chemistry, not only lithium ion, but zinc ion, aluminum ion, sodium ion. Our automobile industry's number is third now in the world. I remember when we had taken charge as a minister, the size of industry was 14 lakh crore. But just 4 months before, we surpassed Japan, and now our number is third. The first number is USA, having the size of 79 lakh crore, and the second is China, that is 49 lakh crore, and third is India, that is 22 lakh crore. All the reputed big brands, now automobile brands, are present in India. And it is really an interesting story of automobile industry of India that the two-wheeler companies, Bajaj, TVS, Hero, Honda, they have their 50% of production is export. At the same time, our Indian company like Tata, Mahindra, Hyundai, then Toyota, all companies have now a lot of export from India. Our mission is to make Indian automobile industry number one in the world in 5 years. And for that reason, alternative fuel and biofuel technology are equally important. And now this is the time that we are making a lot of innovative research and experiments on construction equipment, agriculture equipments, generator sets for alternative fuel and biofuel. This is one of the success story. I feel that sky is the limit. And this is the time that we need to save the society from the air pollution. Air pollution is big concern. Economically, it is also equally a problem for the country like India, where 85% dependence upon our import of fossil fuel. And this is to be an important thing that people like you with your initiative, with your vision, with your development of new technology, and even the country like Brazil and also Finland, the honorable ambassadors are here. We are very open. We are open for any new ventures, new technology and new innovations. I am really happy. The Indian industry is now taking interest in making of CNG, making of ethanol, and now they don't need to import machinery from abroad. Now there is a potential for export. So this type of development is going to make India as Atmanirbhar Bharat, which is the dream of our Prime Minister Adharani Modi ji. And this is to be important industry which is related with the automobile industry. At the same time, it is going to make strong our agriculture sector, create more jobs, and create growth in the rural agriculture and tribal India. And that is to be very important for the country. There are some people In social media, where already Mr. Chaudhary is giving reference about it, but you don't recognize them. That was the paid campaign against biofuel, because the people who are interested, having vested interest in import of fossil fuel, they can make all these things, but don't bother about it. The people are very much cautious and clever. They understand what is the truth. I am 100% sure that we are not working in the interest of any person or individual. We are working for the national interest. We are working under how we are going to reduce the pollution of our country. The people in the Delhi facing the problem of pollution. If we are going to reduce the pollution in Delhi, and the research report is there, that we will increase the life of the people of Delhi by at least 10 years. So this is the importance of the fossil fuel and the pollution history problem. I am very much confident that today the future is with us. Sky is the limit, but quality, innovation, research, new technology is the base. The futuristic vision and futuristic development is very important for any country and for whole world. And this is the problem that today we are also working on green hydrogen. I am really happy that my department has already started 10 pilot projects on the road with hydrogen vehicle. The Tata, Ashok Leyland, Volvo, then IOCL, HPCL, Reliance, all are with us. And now we are planning to start hydrogen fuel station. There are two dark areas. One is hydrogen fuel station where we need new technology, and other is transport of hydrogen. The Railway Ministry, I am giving thanks to Railway Ministry. Already they have, the train is ready, engine is ready on hydrogen fuel cell. I got about to launch 3 trucks of Tata. That trucks, 2 are with the hydrogen fuel cell, and 1 is with the IC engine where we can use hydrogen. So today, alternative fuel and biofuel is the great future for India. Our dream is, presently we are the importer of the energy, but because the initiative which you all of you are taking, the day will come that we will be the exporter of the energy. And that is to be the most important historical achievement for the country. Let us come together, think together and work together. Let us establish cooperation, coordination, communication between all stakeholders, including government. I feel that the future is very good. Once again, I am giving my special thanks to IFG for organizing this Bioenergy Expo. And in the expo, your discussions, your thinking, your new research, your new innovations is going to inspire and motivate the Indian society and Indian industry for achieving this goal. Again, I am giving my thanks to all of you for participating in this exhibition, and I declare that exhibition is inaugurated, and giving thanks to all of you and giving assurance to you that the leadership, under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji, our government is with you. We will support you, we will facilitate you, and we will resolve your problem which are related with it. Thank you very much. Namaskar.